The battle belongs to the Lord. In the days of the prophet Elisha, the Syrians were waging war against Israel. One day, Elisha's servant woke up early and went out to see the enemy. To his horror, an invading army surrounded the city, their chariots like locusts. He ran back to Elisha shouting, "Oh, my master, what shall we do?" But the prophet wasn't worried. He asked his servant, "Where are the horses with their riders? Where are the chariots with their drivers?" "Right there, my lord," he answered. Then Elisha said, "Show me the people with their horses and chariots." So the servant led him outside the city gate, and Elisha prayed, "Open his eyes, Lord, that he may see." And the Lord opened the servant's eyes, and he saw that the mountain was full of horses and chariots, fiery steeds with their riders. They were there to protect the Israelites. Then Elisha told the king, "Fear not, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them." One day, a huge army set out to destroy the people of Judah. They came from Moab, Ammon, and Mount Seir. Their numbers were so great that the dust kicked up by their feet covered the valleys. Messengers rushed to King Jehoshaphat, shouting, "A huge army is coming against you, and they're almost here." Fear gripped his heart, but instead of running to sharpen swords or gather chariots, Jehoshaphat proclaimed a fast throughout Judah. All the people came to Jerusalem, young and old, and they gathered in the temple of the Lord, lifting their eyes toward heaven. There they fell down before the Lord, and King Jehoshaphat prayed, "O Lord, God of our fathers, you rule over all kingdoms. You have power and might. None can stand against you. Our eyes are on you, O God, our protector." Then the Spirit of the Lord came on Jahaziel, a Levite, and he cried out at the top of his voice, "Do not be afraid or discouraged because of this great multitude. For the battle is not yours, but God's. He will fight for you. All you have to do is stand firm and watch him save you. Do not worry, for the Lord will do what he has said." Suddenly, King Jehoshaphat and all the people fell face down before the Lord and worshipped him. The Levites stood up and praised the Lord with such loud voices that the hills of Jerusalem shook. The next morning, Jehoshaphat called the people together and said, "Trust in the Lord your God and you will be saved. Trust his prophets and you will succeed." And something that had never happened before took place. He put singers in front of the army. As they marched, they sang, "Give thanks to the Lord, for his faithful love is eternal." And as the armies of Judah praised the Lord, confusion filled the enemy's camp. The Moabites turned against the men from Ammon and the men from Mount Seir, and they began to destroy one another. The whole battlefield was soon covered with dead bodies. When the people of Judah arrived at the lookout point, they saw that not a single enemy had survived. The Lord had completely destroyed them. God's people hadn't even lifted up their swords to fight. For 3 days, they gathered the treasures, fine clothes, and valuables the enemy had left behind. It was so much that it could hardly be carried. On the 4th day, they assembled in the valley of Berakah, or the valley of praise, and gave glory to the Lord for fighting their battles. From that day on, the nations around feared the God of Judah, for they had seen how he gave victory through prayer and praise. Friends, when the enemy attacks you, don't try to defend yourself. Don't be afraid and don't be discouraged. Just trust in the Lord. He will fight for you, and you will surely be saved. The end.